This was the tale thus far.
We will put on a performance! A grand play to serve as a cure to our loneliness and stagnation, locked away at the walls of the school. We will dazzle each other and ourselves and discover the magic of theater, even in a place as dreary as this. Join me in this adventure, and we will put on the performance of a lifetime.
And now, the story continues.
Welcome, comrades. This is IceWOlfGem here, and today we're going to be continuing playing Danganronpa H2O, Chapter 2. Last episode, we found out that another murder has happened. This is Danganronpa after all, so what do you expect? And the victim was Ricardo, the ultimate stage effect. He was a really nice guy, a man with classical taste, and that is something that should never be taken advantage of. He was a man of culture, a man of love. And now, we're going to see how that happened. Screaming silence, that's the only thing that could describe that moment. Ricardo's body dangling in front of us, swinging ever so slightly. Caesar's death earlier looked realistic, but this one you could tell was absolutely real without a doubt. As people start to take it all in, screams begin to erupt throughout the room. This is part of the act, right? I don't remember this! Don't tell me he's actually dead. What happened? Why is Ricardo hanging up there? Is this another murder? Wait, does that mean we have to? Who's ready for another investigation? Again? That's right, it's Summer Crow. You gotta figure out who did it! Was that a pun? Who knows it, but you know it, Buster! So we just have to find the killer again. You got it! Should be easy enough. Alright, the second investigation since we got here. I need to make sure we find enough evidence to help this case. I can do this. Hey Maya, what is it? Maybe we could do this investigation just in case. Why? Safety numbers, right? Also, if you like, you need to do something high up, you might need me. So you're saying you don't want to be alone? Yeah. Alright, but I'm the one in charge, got it? Yeah, of course. I'm turning this down a bit. So what's the course of action, Captain? I'd say we start with the floor, then move to the first floor. Makes sense. This is where the murder happened after all. Yeah, we should probably check the backstage area too. Apparently where Ricardo was during the performance. Man, I can't believe he's dead, and his corpse is just hanging there. Yeah, it's messed up. But you know, we can't deal on it for too long. We need to investigate now, and we can't mourn him when we find the killer. I guess we'll be mourning the killer too. He's right, whoever did this will be dying too. Oh, he gets a follow me. Let's check here. Hey, Maya, I got another Karakuma file for you. I'll just hand it over. Alright, Miss Grumpy. Karakuma hands the Karakuma file and put it up. Alright, let's take a look. The victim is Ricardo, the ultimate stage effect artist. His body was discovered at 7:30 p.m. in the theater. The cause of death was blood loss from the throat wound. Is the time of death on there? I don't know like it. Hey, Frog, what's the deal? It's a secret! Fuck you, Frog. We'll figure it out on our own. This is annoying. The Karakuma file. Is it just me, or does the stage look kind of weird? What do you mean? Take a look at this. I'm gonna need to what I'm talking about. The stage is covered in tiny scratches. It looks like someone took some kind of sharp object and poked the stage a bunch of times. You know those being there before? I don't think so. Do you think it means anything? I don't know, it might. Alright, stage scratches. Can you see if he has any wounds? Oh, why me? Cause you're taller, duh. It's not like I'm that much taller than you. Okay, shut up and look. The looks of it, he has blood coming from his throat. And then there's the news. I guess he has a throat wound under it. Okay, so hanging at throat, gross. Alright, let's take a look. That's right, I didn't do anything. It was right by where you were standing. So I don't know how it got there. Well, what's going on here? Check that out. Ash pointed the audience area on the floor. That? A bloody knife. It's still fresh enough that blood was poking around it. It's right around the area Oliver has been staying during the show. That's suspicious, right? That thing is clearly the murder weapon, right? What if the blood is fake? There was fake blood in the show. The issue is that it's a real knife, and we threw out all the stuff with fake blood on it. Because there's clearly a very real knife with very real blood on the ground, right where you were. Real knife. Okay. Hey Chet, how's it going? What was that? I said, how's it going? Oh, sorry, I'm having trouble hearing right now. Like, why? During this scene, Caesar was getting murdered in the thunder. And the thunder were so loud that they hurt my ears. Yeah, that hurt my ears a bit too. It was pretty loud. I wonder if that means anything. Hey, check this out. What is it? It's a control panel. Ricardo told me about it before the show. What is the control? Apparently it controls all the sounds and lights in the stage. It's pretty high tech too. It has timers so you can set stuff to do things at different times. That's really cool. Non-specific. Wait, does it control the curtains? Yeah, why? I mean, Ricardo's body showed up just as the curtains closed, right? Oh my word, Hunter, I think you're onto something. Nice. That's right! They could only be on a Mac. Hey, Coach, do you know what Ricardo was doing? He was playing? I heard he was in charge of special effects down in the control room. Do you know if he ever left that room or if he was supposed to? Maybe he was to stay in that room the entire time until the end. So he was never supposed to leave for the entire show. Yep, he wasn't supposed to leave at all. Okay. Hey, Kucha, do you know what these ropes are used for? I forgot, I think. You forgot? It's not like I was hanging out down here. That's what Ricardo's job. I remember what they used for, idiots. Hey, I'm not an idiot. Me neither. Well, kind of. They used to raise and lower the curtains. It's not even a theater. I'm not even a theater kid, and I know that. You think this is where Ricardo's body was before it raised up in front of us? I don't know, maybe. 4 robes. Control panels. Oh Maya, check that out. I'm going to place the object on the floor. A glove white cloth on the floor. Shoot, that must be important, right? I assume so. A bloody costume. Hey Tamako, do you know where all the costumes from the show went? Of course, we threw them out. Why? They were dirty in the fake blood. Yeah, Caesar's death was pretty bloody, so we had to get rid of them. It's fine though, since they were all the same. Your costume was just a white cloth wrapped in a certain way. It looked like what those old redos wore. But what about after Caesar's death? Where did it go? The things are right here. Tamako pulled out a box of white clothes. All of them still look drenched in sweat from the actors. Oh, this smells so bad. I get pretty hot under the spotlight, and I'm already a pretty sweaty dude. I really didn't need to know that. Okay, there's the costumes. Hey, Kana, you were in the show, right? Yeah, I certainly was. What's your point? Are you saying I killed Ricardo? Oh no, I was gonna ask you if you noticed anything weird. Oh, yeah, I guess. So, like, a bit over halfway through the show, I noticed that all the lights and sound effects and stuff stopped moving. Because if Ricardo was the one who was supposed to be controlling those, that probably means something. That's definitely significant. So that they all just stop automatically. Hey, did you notice the thing about something weird when Ricardo showed up? What it was at the end? I mean, yeah, duh. But also, it rose up when the curtain was closed. Oh yeah, that's pretty weird. I wonder how that happened. What's this? Hey Victor, did you notice anything weird about Ricardo's behavior? I guess there was one thing kind of weird. What was it? You know how the control panels have timers on it? Well, he refused to use them. He kept talking about waiting to give the audience a genuine theater experience, and though I thought that using timers would take away from the intensity, I guess it has nothing to do. Keep in mind. Don't worry about this floor. I already sucked it. Did you find anything? No. Looks like the killer operate almost entirely on the second floor. We should probably start heading to the trial room. We're almost out of time. I'll start heading there. Are we seriously going to just believe her without checking around first? We can trust her. You may trust her, but that doesn't mean I do. I guess that's reasonable. However, we actually are almost out of time. Or I guess we can head over. But it's not because I trust you. And you make sure to thoroughly check the second floor, right? Good, let's go. Let's see, I checked the stage. I checked the meat locker. I checked the backstage. Yeah, I basically got everything. This is it. 409 stand in front of the metal doors leading to the trial grounds. I kinda got here just in time. I hope you're ready. As the plays over the loudspeaker, they got that by the metal doors. People, you're gonna arrive. Alright, let's do this. All we gotta do is figure out who killed him, right? That's no problemo. You know we could do it? Maya, are you ready? Yes. We all began to file in the room, into the door, and into the trial room. We all glanced back and forth, staring suspiciously at each other. 3 of us are gone now, and if someone really did kill Ricardo, it'll be 4. Like the number, not the person. The moment of truth grows even closer. We have to find the truth and preach for freedom. We're straight trapped in this dark forever. And so it begins. A deadly show. A deadly lie. A deadly trial. I'll take them all on. Let's start with the basic explanation of the class trial. 3 of us will determine the results if you can figure out who done it. Then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, then I'll punish everyone besides the black ant. And the one that deceived everyone will graduate. We don't even need to have this trial. The answer is already obvious. It is? Yeah, don't. Let me spill the cup of truth out. Okay, he's about to say something dumb. Okay, here you go, guys. Still, he was hanging, right? Yeah. I seriously doubt anyone would hang him as a method of murder, right? This doesn't make sense. He could have gone strong and still be alive. Besides, doesn't that fit his whole personality? Putting his death in the spotlight in front of everyone? And you say it was, that's right, a suicide. Dispute. That's wrong. What is it? By saying Ricardo used the rose to hang himself, you're ignoring one of the promises he made before the show. Promises? What does that mean? He promised not to use any timers during the show. The only way for him to use the rose to hang himself would be to set up a timer. Oh yeah, he said that he wanted to give the audience a genuine theoretical performance. Whoa, hold up. What timers? The control panel in the control room had timers which allow you to set a specific timer for things like lights and sounds, as well as the raising and lowering of the curtains. Isn't the only reason it could have been the suicide. Well, what is it? Do you seriously not notice? This information was quite literally given to us. We should be talking about... The Monokuma found that the cause of death was blood loss from the throat wound. I seriously doubt he could have slit his own throat and then hang himself. But then what's the purpose of hanging him? Yeah, why wouldn't you want to display the body in front of everyone? Maybe it was something symbolic to the killer? What do you mean symbolic? I'm not sure. I guess I just have to find out more. So what do you even want to talk about next? Maybe the way his body was presented? So we're just talking about how his body was treated, and I guess handling that? So we already figured out that his body was hung up. But what were those roses even there for? I think we were for lifting across the stuff on the stage. That's true. Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure they're for lowering and raising the curtains. Agreed! Kokona is totally right. The ropes are used to raise and lower the curtains, which is why his body was raised along with them. And old movies, or movies these days, you would see that they use ropes to pull up the curtains and props. That still doesn't answer the question as to why he was strung up in the first place. Perhaps the killer is a voyeur. They're trying to display it before the whole world. I think it might be projected. Probably. And that reminds me, I have something useful to say. Really? That seems unlikely. Yeah, I can contribute to the discussion. Oh boy, whatever Tomoko is about to talk about, I need to pay extra special attention. Oh, something really important. Just spit it out already. Aye. There was a knife. A knife? What did you say? It was in the audience arena? Oh boy. A knife, seriously? Isn't it too obvious for a murder weapon? Ever heard of the Okama razor? I bet it's one of the solutions. There was a razor too? Lots of just comments. There was a knife. That's true, there was a knife. There was a knife indeed. A knife, what did you do? Let's see. No. Okay, so it's not those two. We just have to get them. Okay. Seriously? That's true! While the concept of a murder weapon being too obvious may be a thing only TV. I really don't think it can be applied here. I saw the knife myself and I agree with Tomoko. It seems like the best fit for a murder weapon. It was the only thing we could find that was covered in blood that could be used to slit a throat. I think the knife also indicates a pretty suspicious someone too. I think that's what I was just talking about. Let's think about how the knife was in the audience area. I forgot to mention something. Who it was next to. The light was like right next to where Oliver was standing. Proceed. That doesn't mean anything. Besides, the thing was right next to you, and it's not like the cast could have just drop it off. No, that's also true. They can't. Alright? So what he's saying is, Oliver snuck through the backstage and killed Ricardo and went to the theater. That's exactly what I'm saying. This is so dumb. There's no way. Aha! We found it. Dispute. There's a problem with that story. Good work, Maya. I was hoping you would notice that. It would be impossible for any of the audience to get backstage because the backstage of the story only goes one way. Yeah, it would be impossible for me to do it. But how could the knife have gotten there if it was impossible for the audience to get backstage? And the actors who to hide it there, how does that even work? Perhaps there was a way to get to the backstage that we don't know about? I thought that if that were the case, I seriously think we would have found it by now. So when was the knife even hidden? Maybe we should talk about that. Sounds reasonable enough. Alright, we just need to think of the only possible time the knife could have been hidden. And then we can... Okay. What do we know about how the knife could have been planted? It's impossible for the audience to have gone backstage, so everyone within the play has a pretty solid alibi. Not to mention, I don't think we saw anyone leaving during the performance either. Sometimes that someone might have slipped up, but I doubt it. And it's impossible for the actors to have hidden it, right? Because, like, it was the audience area and we were all on stage. Impossible for the actors... Alright. I thought it was that, but she's right. Alright. If actors threw a knife in the audience area, everybody would have noticed it. You think there was a chance that someone could have hidden it after the show? That's right! But after the show, really how? Hiding it after the show seemed incredibly unlikely, wouldn't we see someone carrying around the knife? Let's hear her reasoning. She might be onto something. If the knife were hidden, it would have been... I think it would be possible to hide it in the process of investigation. How could it have been hidden? Wouldn't the blood on it get everywhere? It's pretty small within the blade. In about 5 inches, you would find some way to hold it in the blood. That's garbage, huh? If someone were hiding the knife, perhaps we would have seen it. Maybe they have some kind of trick to get that cat from easy. Like what? Do you have an idea of what kind of trick would have possibly allowed someone to hide a bloody knife? I need to think. Have any answer or... Maya, think about how the knife could have been hidden. You need to figure it all out at once. You can use step-by-step process. Alright. You're to play Brain Break, where you have to approach the mystery one concept at a time. Then you reach a final conclusion. You have to maneuver one and... Okay, so it's like the driving game. Alright. Alright, let's get this. Brain Break. Okay, where should... Okay, the killer could have hit the... Okay, where could the killer have... On there. P blank R blank blank blank. Where could the killer have hid the knife? On P. Sorry about that. I was thinking for so long my headphones were starting to wear out. This is the price for wearing battery operated headphones. So sorry about that. Okay, let's see. P-E-R-O para. Oh, I could just tap them one at a time. Okay. Pair. Okay, N. Per. What? The knife was hidden on the what? Where did I put the killer have hidden the knife? On their person. What were found on the stage? Small scratches. Correct. Let's see. scratch. This I know. I should have thought this game was more simple. I thought it was something dynamic like dress or something, but I did not think of person. I'm such an idiot. Where could the killer have hidden the knife? There. Where could the killer have hidden the knife? Okay, so I could just press any of this. Okay. I swear, if it is what I think it is. Okay, it's not. Shoe? And their shoe? Oh my word! I did not think of that! Their shoes. Huh? Why did you go quiet for so long and suddenly start yelling at shoes? That's how they could have hidden the knife. They used their shoes. Shoes? That doesn't make sense. If someone really hid the knife in their shoes, where in the shoes would it go? That's an easy one. The bottom. That's an easy one. The heel. It was the heel. If you hid the knife in the heel of your shoe, you could hit it and still walk in it. And I guess if it were a blade down in it, it wouldn't make those scratches, right? So if none of the IS could have gotten to Ricardo, and we now know that it would be possible to hide the knife and plant it after the show, just to figure out which actor it was. Well, this is gonna be easy. That should be an easy one. We're almost done here. So we have to figure out who it is. I say we pay attention to the details of the play, and from there we can figure out who did it. Here's an idea. I'll go through the story of Julius Caesar, and you can point out the moment that might be important to the case. Sounds good. I bet we can do that. Alright, here goes. Alright. The play begins with Roman Tribune discovering the rope. Alright. A bit later in the print. March, conspiracy towards proceed. I said proceed! Oh, let's wait. Stop! That's a suspicious spot. Caesar's death? What about it? It's suspicious. I'll tell you what's suspicious. It's too loud. What does that mean? I know what she's talking about. Caesar died. It was a really story night. But Ricardo made the thunder sound effect so loud that it hurt my ear. Now, Kokona, what did you tell me about what was suspicious about that rest of the play? None of the sound or light effects were working, so... Oh my word. After Caesar's death, Ricardo stopped doing his job. Since it was played by... Connie, do you have anything to say? Did you possibly be accusing me of killing Ricardo? After you went backstage when Caesar died, Ricardo stopped doing his job. Knowing his work ethic, the only way he would have stopped if someone had killed him. Don't you think this evidence to circumstantial? There's no way this kind of accusation could be allowed in a proper court. This is a proper court, and our lives are on the line. If I had to rely on circumstantial evidence, I had to do it. Your entire argument is built on guesses. You're trying to prosecute me based on guesses. Everyone else was still in the play, so they couldn't have gone backstage. You're the only one who disappeared for such a long amount of time. Then why was I not covered in blood? Slitting someone's throat was messy business, you know. Even I know that one. Oh. Not to mention you're wearing high heels, so the knife could have easily been hidden in your shoe. The accusations are very counterproductive, don't you think? We all prevent a proper argument by doing nothing but pointing finger. Nah, do you know what to do? Go through her arguments and point out all the holes. Got it! I want you full testimony, and I want you to go over the facts we have for the entire case. Very well. If it will convince you of my innocence, then I will accept. Alright, the moment of fate is now your focus. I suppose let's start off by describing the audience and their relation to the case. There are 5 members of the audience: Maya, Oliver, Lucia, and Leona. That's right. A bloody knife was hidden near where Oliver was watching, seemingly as if to frame him. That's right. Mr. Oliver, a suspect, and he may have gone through the secret way to kill Ricardo. No. However, that would be impossible, as the secret passage only goes one way, which is from the backstage area to the storage room. That's right. As you said, it would be impossible for any of the audience to have done it. For Victoria, Oliver, Leona, and I couldn't have gone backstage because it was impossible to go to the backstage through the storage room. The only way the knife could have gone to the audience would be if an actor had hidden it on their person after the show. Now, why don't you tell us about the show? As you know, I played the role of Julius Caesar in the production. The play went on just fine, that is until my character Caesar died. The first night Caesar was killed, the play went silent and remained so until the end. At the conclusion of the play, as the audience bowed, Ricardo's body rolled on the hoisted by the ropes that closed the curtains. The curtains closed had only been put on a timer, and nobody was in the control room at the time. Seems like you got most of this down. The sound and light stopped working all on Caesar's death, where you would have secured the backstage. Everyone else was still on the stage, so there's no way they could have done it. At the end, when you finally re-emerged from the backstage, you came with Ricardo's body showing up right after you. Next, I want you to go to how you think the killer would have done the murder. Alright, here we go! We're actually doing good! After going backstage, I will go into the control room and pull up the heel knife I have been hiding in the heel of my shoe. That's right. There I would attack Ricardo and slit his throat. Then I would tie his body to the rope and then to raise and lower the curtain. Put them on a timer for the approximate time the show would end. That's right. After that, I would dispose my body by throwing it and only for the second passageway into the storage room. That's right. Then I would wait backstage for the show to end, where I would rejoin the cast and Ricardo's body appear. That's right. Then I would have taken the knife I had used to kill him and hid it in the audience area and hid it for someone else. And that's how I killed Ricardo. That's all true? Tommy, did you just describe your entire crime? It matched up to be perfectly. Could you be trying to get found out? Do you think I want to get caught? I'm a lawyer. I bring about justice. I never would have committed the crime in the first place. Tell me, what's going on? You're all treating me like a criminal. I devoted my life to keeping people safe, keeping families together. It's a corrupted world, and I can't let those who wish to corrupt it make it worse. I mean, did you kill Ricardo? As if that he's garbage matters. He's worse than the scum at the bottom of my shoe. She's seriously freaking out. What did I ever do to you? It doesn't matter because I didn't kill him. I did my duty. Right, it's time to go over the case. If we put everything out in the open, it might calm her down. Okay, I mean, I'm going over everything, alright? Do whatever you want. I don't care. It's time. Okay, so, that was easy. Let's start off with the play where it all started. The killer played a very important role. Julius Caesar, while they were on the stage performing Ricardo was backstage controlling the sound effects. Eventually, the player reached Caesar's death scene, where Caesar was stabbed several times in a bloody thunderous display. However, things were not perfect for the killer, who was looking for a pass to get to backstage. Backstage, Ricardo was hard at work maintaining the control panel. The killer pulls out the knot they had been hiding in their shoe and approached him. The killer confronted Ricardo, and from then, the killer began cleaning up the evidence. He started by getting rid of the costume wearing by throwing it into the storage room. Next, they rejoined the cast as Ricardo's body showed up as if they had tied him to the ropes and raised and set a timer for it. Then, in the confusion followed the body's discovery, they hid the knife in the audience area. The killer is none other than... Nice! You, Kamiya Kanako, the ultimate lawyer. Don't call me that. Call you what? She looks really scared. A killer? I'm not a killer. I just did my job. What do you mean? How is killing Ricardo part of your job? My job is bring forth justice. Because what he did The grave isn't the only place he belongs. What did Ricardo do? Does it have something to do with the motive? He has a sister. Oh. You gotta kill her. He murdered her. Ricardo murdered his own sister? So I'm assuming you got him for the motive. Why him? I know for a fact other people never have been killed before. Do you know why I became a lawyer? No. At the age of 10, I lost my innocence. I had woken up late at night to a loud noise, so I went to see what happened. I discovered a man in my parents' bedroom standing above their corpses with a bloody knife. He saw me and hopped out of the window, but not before I got a good look at him. I don't know why he didn't kill me. Eventually the murder trial started and then brought him in. I identified him, but thanks to some under-the-table payments, he was able to get off without so much as a fine. It was treated as a cold case, and I was eventually closed, even though I knew who had done it. That was when I resolved myself to clean the world of those who corrupted it for wealth and power. My family has been destroyed, and I wasn't ready to let horrible people destroy any more families like mine. I spent years studying. I have already been exceptionally gifted, but I had to be the best. My first case was me fighting for the right to become a lawyer, which I won. From then on, I defined the... Wow! I'm gonna take it in Whoa! That was how I made a name for myself. That is my purpose in life. When we received the memo, I got all the details of the murder of Eleanor. Oh! During the play, I confronted him about it. I told him that I knew he killed his sister and that I was there to punish him. He was silent and didn't fight back. I could tell that deep down he knew he deserved punishment. You have to be truly despicable to murder your own sister. Wait, murder? I just said that he killed his sister. I never said it was murder. What? Oh, this was a freaking accident! You said that he punched the button and dropped the weight on her head, killing her instantly. Yeah, on accident. He pressed the wrong button. Why do you think he got so good at that? You never wanted to make a mistake like that again. But you said, geez, looks like someone made a pretty hasty judgment. Wow. I'm liking this. Good job. You actually made a plot twist. Just a minute, Miss Kanako. You just wanted to commit. Oops, that's a spoiler. You kids need to vote for yourself. Chachi screens rides up in front of us so that we can vote. We all placed our votes. Eventually, the screens lit up with the results. You all voted for Kanako, the ultimate lawyer, and you were correct. So what do you have to say, Missy? I'm sorry. I spent a whole lot trying to fight back against evil, but in the end, I became what I hated most. Alright, let's wrap this up. I prepared a very special punishment for Kanako, the ultimate lawyer. I'm sorry, everyone. Are you ready? No more tears. I must accept my punishment. Justice must be served. Poor Kami. She was only trying to do justice, but wow, Monokuma tricked her so well. Take her to a dark room in front of a target point, right to contrast her dark surroundings. She sweats nervously. Whatever her fate was in store for her, it can't be good. The area in front of her lit up, revealing some kind of machine that looks awful similar to a gun. Staring down the barrel, Kami realized that she doesn't have much longer left. She holds back tears. She had to stay strong. The blood drains from her face, and her face shuts up. She prepares for the onslaught of bullets. Then suddenly, a noose drops down in front of her. She downs a little as it takes her a second to realize what it is. Reach out for it, whatever it may bring. Surely it cannot be any worse than being riddled with bullets. But she's too late. The bullets start flying. Kami only has a second to react after hearing the sound of the machine. Activating, she turns away as the bullets reach her. What happened next is far too gruesome to describe. The bullets kept firing until the bullets Kami Kanako became unrecognizable as one human. Kami Kanako, the ultimate lawyer, has been executed. Jeez, why does this keep happening? Kami. I was the one who helped push the trial forward and helped discover the truth. And while this means we're going to survive a bit longer, it doesn't feel right. Hey, you guys all look pretty upset. No kidding, Sherlock. We just saw someone die. You're right, Kami died, and that's sad. But we can't just give up, right? We're dropping like flies. How do you expect us not to be bummed out? Because we still need to get out. Now we have 4 reasons to keep fighting, right? He's right. Now is no time to give up. Good grief. Kami was only trying to do the right thing, but she should have just confronted him and not do anything dramatic. But I like it that it added that. Our only choice is to keep going. They're right. But why do they have to be right? We look back and forth, although we looked at, we have to accept that Hunter and 4 are telling the truth. We have to keep moving on. My heart may still be broken by those who die, but I can't let that weaken my resolve. We still have a goal. We still have to escape, and I have to rise up as a leader. 4 told me that I'm the only one with the tenacity to help everyone escape. Can I really do that? I feel like I have the pressure of all these lives weighing on my back. But then I look up. 4 and Hunter are both looking at me. They're both smiling. It's not necessarily a happy smile, but it's a smile that shows that they haven't given up. I'm not alone. Just because I'm the one expected to help everyone succeed doesn't mean I'm doing it alone. As we all mourn, we also strengthen our resolve. We can't die like this. In that moment, all our hearts became as one. This chapter, I love it. It really brings in a deep, deep meaning into it. But wow, I love it. The creator did a really good job with this one. I really love it. I cannot wait to see more of what will happen next. Alright, bam, bam. 2 dead. 4 gone. That leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, sorry. 12 are alive, 4 are dead. Who will be the next? Wait a minute. Chapter 3 is usually when 3 people are dead. So who will be the next 3? Only time will tell on Danganronpa H2O. Chapter 2 has ended, so now we're going to head to Chapter 3, where we get to see not 1, not 2, but 3 deaths. Hooray! Let's see what happens next on Danganronpa H2O. But before we end this video, make sure you press that like button. It really means a lot to me if you do that. Also subscribe, totally free. Really, free. Join the today. We're great. Check out some of the videos you think you might like. And as always, I'll see you all in this coming video. I love the new mini game. I was just confused about how it runs. I thought I just had to spell it out, but geez, that first clue was actually really dumb. I had to hide it in a person. Jeez. You'd think it would actually go easy on me. But maybe I just need to get better. I need to get good. Goodbye, everybody, and thank you all so much for watching Danganronpa H2O. Let's see what happens next. Who will survive and who will die? Only time will tell. Goodbye, everybody, and I'll see you next time. You're all dismissed.